Welcome back, Chasin Tails fans. We got episode 29. As you can see, we have the famous Beep Beep with us who cannot control his laughing.
Because you're doing
We
the
got
intro.
everything. We got some great stuff to talk about. Everything hydroplanes, from some unlimited rumors to furthering the Honda K20 discussion, and some possible news from your very own Kyle Dipes.
I ain't got
Yeah.
none.
He just wanted to talk.
That's it. He told us he got breaking news. We're gonna get it out of him before long. We'll wait till we're up to like 100 viewers or something and let out this big news. So let's talk about it. Obviously, the news is out that Miss Madison Racing selling. Assuming that is true. Obviously, things can be rumor based, but I've seen a lot of comments from Madison area fans, and I think the first question maybe you could answer is: I thought this was a community owned boat.
So back in 1950, the Parks Department gave the money to Miss Madison to buy a boat. The whole community-owned aspect of it isn't necessarily true. Yeah, we run the city seal on it, but at the end of the day, it's not truly a community-owned boat. I'm going to break some hearts saying that, but nobody's tax money goes to paying for that boat. It's all through sponsorships and different stuff like that. I mean, I hate to say this, but for the past, 10 years, the shop's been in Washington State.
Right.
I mean, Madison Regatta owns the shop at the bottom of Michigan Hill, but there hasn't been an unlimited in there 10 years. It's been out in Washington State at the Tukwila shop. So it's shocking to hear that rumor, and I will say it's a rumor. Nothing has been signed. Nothing like that has happened. So they've kind of heard this rumor and ran with it. And am I going to sit here and say that Miss Madison is not going to sell? No. I mean, motorsports is ever changing. The budget to run an unlimited hydroplane is unbelievable, especially when your rent for a shop in Washington State is $20,000 a year, $40,000 a year. I mean, it's expensive to run, and it's tough. I'm not going to sit here and say they're not up for sale. I think anything and everything's for sale for the right amount of money. Whether somebody's going to buy it or not, who knows?
Right. So yeah, I think that was one of the things I seen on Facebook about the community deal. The other one would be if it does sell, how does that affect Madison Regatta as a whole? Will it kind of dwindle? Do you think you're gonna have some fans be like, "I'm not coming back because we don't have a hometown boat," or what are we gonna do to kind of is?
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's going to be fans that say I'm not coming. There's no Miss Madison per se. There's no community-owned boat. I'm not going to show up. There's going to be those fans, but Madison Regatta is still going to go on. We're still going to have, hopefully 30 plus boats in the pits, and the biggest music festival that's ever been brought to Madison's gonna happen this year. So yeah, there's going to be people that are upset, but at the end of the day, there's still going to be a Madison Regatta July 4th weekend. It's not going anywhere.
Good. That's good. So on that, if it does sell, is it staying on the east or the west?
No comment.
All right, we'll wait till a little later in the show for that one.
Couple lattes down.
Yeah, no comment. I have to be very careful because I just have to be careful.
Yeah, everything's a secret. Whether it's a T-boat or an unlimited, it's got to be a secret until them papers are signed.
Yeah, and like I said, there's no papers that have been signed or anything like that. I'm not going to sit here and deny that there haven't been conversations, but there's been no paper signed, no deal's been done, nothing like that.
Yeah. So what are you on for? You're useless right now.
No, I got some breaking news later. I gotta wait for my boy Eddie to get on.
Or Bob, he's probably lost in the woods or something. He said he's gonna be late, maybe arguing with one of his bosses. Never
How
know.
you change? Oh, I didn't. Do I have to stay horizontal the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much.
I would-
That's how it rolls.
All right,
Yeah, that's why most people like use computers.
hang on. There's some shit going on.
Big head doesn't fit in
Hold
there.
on. Let me get a beer here real quick. Hang on.
Here we go. We're gonna get.
Hey, you need a beer?
Oh my God! Oh Jesus!
Who needs a beer?
Jesus!
Anyone?
Who let that boy out of Michigan?
Hell yeah! There you go.
I bet his wife doesn't know.
No, she don't. She don't.
Find out live in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, look what he's drinking though. Look at that.
Probably some Newcastle brown ale.
Bro, you got to get in there. This shelf in the very back. Yeah, there's Busch Lights back there.
So breaking news: Bobby is incapable
Bobby's
of
in
finding
Madison.
beers, even in Madison, Indiana.
So hey,
He's checking out that small. He's checking out that small town atmosphere, right?
What?
That he doesn't even think you guys have a traffic light.
I'm here crossing the T's and dotting the I's for the
There you
yard
go.
sale, making sure everything goes good.
Yeah, what's he
I'm
here
here.
for? What's he here for, guys? Huh? What's he doing?
Crazy.
Stealing some memorabilia.
He's not stealing my Andrew Tate stuff. That's my stuff.
I'm here to get the Jimmy Shane stuff.
Yeah,
Shane,
so
number one.
more valuable.
Jimmy Shane. I mean, word on the street, his autograph is worth way more money in Madison. I mean,
He definitely was one with those fans.
he did it different here.
Orlando, Florida. Cool.
That's
That's too low.
well. Get on your phone and I'll go on take this. Yeah, Bobby's getting on. Hang on, fellas. We gotta.
If there was
And
ever
we
one
thought-
that goes wrong,
There was last.
Mason said, don't let him go in the bathroom.
He's already.
Oh.
In,
He's gonna mess it up.
Bob's getting on his phone. He's probably gonna come down here and sit right next to me too. Yeah, that's why we had to go live. I had to get my boy Bobby on.
There you go. We got you.
No internet connection.
Better not keep him too long so he can get back to work.
He's got to be home by Thanksgiving.
Jay wants to know, Swordarski wants to know where his invite was.
I only invite fake boat drivers. Hey, accept me on that.
Okay.
It would be way easier. There we go.
All
I
right,
forgot
so
about
put this
Mutter.
on. He's the mutter. right, well-
I think before that it was the plug installer.
It was boat plug, and it looked
Boat plug.
But yeah, there's some crazy news going on down here. Bob and I were actually at the bar before this, and we were asking this lady if she was a fan of the regatta, and she's like, I don't go. I got to work. That's our biggest weekend. Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah. I kind of assumed that. But she's like, I did hear that Miss Madison's selling that. I mean, that'd be terrible. That's a staple of the community. And I'm like, man, and everywhere you go, there's boat racing memorabilia set up somewhere. So if it happens, I have confidence that Miss Madison Incorporated is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
At what capacity is Miss Madison Racing going to be at in 2025? I can't answer that. But I think there will be a Miss Madison Racing at the Madison Regatta, whether that's a 2.5, a 350, a skiff, a Grand Prix Unlimited. I can't answer that, but I think there will be a Miss Madison on the water in some aspect of the 25 Regatta.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. I mean, you got to bridge that gap, right? You're going to have a lot of upset fans. You got to find a way to keep them happy. And for once in our time, we can't hear you. You're a little low, so you might have to speak up next time you talk. But what would lead? I mean, this is 60 some years. Again, we're talking speculation here. What would lead to a sell? Is it just the financial part of it? People burn out. I mean, that's a team that's been going forever. And have you heard if it does sell, will that team continue? Like, will the Hanson brothers continue with whoever buys it?
To run an unlimited hydroplane is unbelievable. Let me turn this thing up. Hang on, fellas. it costs $600,000-$700,000 just to. How you freaking do this thing? Can you hear me?
Barely. Ow, I heard whatever that was in my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be all right, bud.
Oh, we're getting out the big guns now.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Is this better?
Oh God.
All right,
Yeah, it's
so,
a lot
I mean,
better.
I volume down now.
I don't know how to do that. Is that better?
No, I got you. You're good. I had mine cranked up so I could
There we
hear
go.
you.
There we go. Okay. So I mean, to run an unlimited hydroplane is unbelievable. The cost of it. I mean, you guys know running a Grand Prix. Fuckers.
Yeah.
It is expensive. So running an unlimited costs a lot. So to Bob,
He's out of control.
I don't even know where he's at in my house.
He's not in
It
your
just
house.
Where
You got to
is he?
join in horizontal view.
I'm in your front. Dude, I'm sitting at your table upstairs.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't help
Make
with
it
your
hard.
phone being horizontal.
You got to
Brandon, repeat the
hop off,
question.
hop
There's been
back
a lot
in,
of
and
stuff.
hop off and hop back in horizontal mode.
And with headphones.
Or just do that.
Yeah. Watch, I'm gonna boot him. Anyway, so it's expensive, obviously, to run H1 Unlimited. Obviously, sponsorship's been harder to find over
there
the
have
years.
just been some. Yeah, so there have been just some things that have happened the past couple of years with unlimited hydroplane racing of H1 going away, Hydrotown Group coming in, new sponsors coming in, different stuff like that. That it's ever changing. The cost of it's unbelievably high. Just everything that goes into it, because it is. I mean, turbines are very unique. To find a crew to work on a turbine, to work on the boat, it costs money to do all that. And Madison has been at the top for the last 15 years, not quite 15 years, and it's just weighed on them. Having the shop out in Tukwila, Charlie being here in Madison, going out there, it's just made it very difficult. And I'm hoping that man, how do I word this? I hope the rumors aren't true. I'll say that. But if they are true, I just hope that there's a Miss Madison Unlimited team for 2025. I mean, I have info, guys. I just can't share it, so it makes it tough.
You know, we're like political
me.
people here. We keep trying to pull it out of you. So yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
we'll kind of sidestep that. Obviously, moving on. If it does sell, there's 2 boats. Hopefully, both boats will run this season, where only one has run in the past season. Obviously, more boats for H1. Race sites changing. How much do you think the Gunnersville Lake Hydrofest switching to an earlier date will affect the unlimited boat count coming to Madison? Are they gonna? Do you think Detroit's coming back? Going to be in the middle there, or what's your speculation on that?
So last I heard was that Detroit's coming back to what? I mean, Bob, figure it out, dude. Jesus Christ.
This is why he's got his
Detroit's
room
coming
set up.
back when. Yeah, I'm about to just go upstairs and turn.
They've said about August, so I mean, if they come back, are they going to try that August date?
And that just makes it tough for boats to pull here for Gunnersville. I've talked to a couple teams, and they said they're going to pull back to Washington after Gunnersville, and then pull back to Madison, and to do that 3 times. So if a team wants to come to Gunnersville and then pull back to Washington, and then pull to Madison, and then go back to Washington for Tri-Cities, and then come back here for Detroit, and then back, I just don't see that. It doesn't make sense for teams to do that trip 3 times. Now, the Gunnersville date I don't think affects us too much.
because we didn't really get some West Coast teams that would pull to Guntersville and then not even come up the week later. We're still going to have 6 or 7 unlimiteds. So it doesn't really affect us too much. I mean, the race side it's going to affect, and I don't think it'll affect as much as what people think is Decatur.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, as far as H1 boats, it might actually help you guys because the past 2 years, obviously in Guntersville, we've had Andrew blow over and then the damage to the other boats this past year. So obviously, if they have some time in between, and I know it's always been that conversation of crisscrossing the country, it costs a lot of money, but I mean, so does staying a week at some places. You gotta house all your team, you gotta feed them the whole week. Like there is a little balancing act then, and sometimes going back to the shop and just making sure everything's right is a little bit better than being in a hotel parking lot somewhere. So I think that'll be good. And like I said, they kind of went on Decatur's date. I know that created a lot of drama. Obviously, there's always drama in boat racing when it comes to dates and people stepping on toes. But obviously, Decatur, I think, is maybe Bobby, is it moving before that or after?
As far as I know, the Decatur picked their date and then Guntersville switched, and I don't see Decatur moving. Decatur's trying to move to get more boats at their race, and I think that they will be successful at doing it because East and West Coast inboard boats all want to run Decatur. Decatur's becoming a premier site once again, like it used to be, and I think it's going to be successful. The Sean Balliger's, him and a lot of people up. Big push. They're not gonna lose boats to an H1 event. Put it that way. And they might, because you have a couple drivers that race H1 that would race inboard. But in all reality, I don't think Sean Bowser should change his favor to H1. They're the best for his ability and his location. So
yeah,
I mean, it sucks. I mean, there's only so
many.
Your mom's
put
weekends.
it in the chat 3 times that Decatur's not changing their date, so they're going to run up against Guntersville. But figured you can't see the chat, but I can. I mean, she's like, "Hey, he's not listening to me."
I mean, yeah, yeah.
But I mean, like you said, it's not going to affect. You know who it does affect, in my opinion, is Grand Prix America, because I know Decatur was looking at us for having an event there, and I think it would have been great for Grand Prix. So obviously it kind of puts us in a bind. There's loyalty there to Guntersville. They put on a great event as well. Obviously have the financials to do it. Where it's going to come from here to 2026, who knows? Obviously one's going to stand tall probably. And the date change might not work for Guntersville. We'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad Guntersville's making a change. I'm hopeful that they'll add more to their event as a whole. I mean, one of the best things we did was when we added the music festival back in 2017. I mean, that really has enhanced our event. So I'm hopeful that they'll do the same. I've heard they're going to add some more classes of boats. Not what Decatur's doing, some different classes. So maybe that'll help. But they need to make a change, and they need to make sure that their 25 events, the biggest and best that they've had so far.
Yeah, definitely. And I will say, I hope it's a little cooler because that place is hot. So if that works.
I really think.
Yo, this is like last week, man. You got some of the worst internet there in Madison.
Bro. Hey, no. I got Jess. I just texted my wife and said, get Bobby headphones and put them on the Wi-Fi. So Bobby, she's out there, tell her to do it.
Get her.
Yeah.
Did he just say there's? Did he just ask if there's Wi-Fi?
I'll tell you what. He thinks Madison, Indiana, is just a little hole in the wall.
Like
he's like, y'all got Wi-Fi out here?
I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I was counting. I was counting the lack of teeth in the parade, but I expect them to have Wi-Fi. It's just like
they
the 21st century.
You know,
they live stream the race.
Let's mute him for a second. He's just babbling. He probably doesn't even know how to get on Wi-Fi. It's like this stupid iPhone. He switched to an iPhone and now he's freaking out.
Yeah, but he's dumb, so it doesn't work.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yeah. To
mean,
answer your question, Scott, yes, Gunnersville has unlimited in GPA. I doubt they'll have 350s. I feel like most of them will go to Decatur. They're talking about picking up classes. I don't know. Rumor mill says offshore racing there. The outboards
there
were
it
a hit
is.
there
I didn't
last
wanna
year.
say
So
it.
I ain't scared of this. Is Chasin Tails. If you wind up telling Chasin Tails something, it's gonna come out.
We're
Just
gonna
like an
have
unlimited sale.
15
Yeah, don't text Bob.
unlimited. What are we doing?
What are you doing?
What is going on with y'all's
Is Bob
internet?
still trying to talk when he's muted?
Yeah, I got him muted for the time being.
Yeah, I think that's just.
I think he
Just
done
leave
killed
that
Bibe's
until the
Wi-Fi.
headphones.
Unbelievable.
They definitely have some 2G Wi-Fi over there.
Don't even. I'm on.
Yeah,
5G, bud.
you keep going out blurry too, man. What you in
No,
the
I'm
basement?
not. No, I'm not. I'm on. Hold on. Yeah, I am
Hold
in the
on.
basement.
Do something.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
He
There
found
it
the
goes.
mute button. Damn it.
Okay, now I'm getting ice. I can be loud now.
It's not the mute button. It's you plug it in and it gives a mic and ear thing, and you got a stupid
And we have to
iPhones.
select it because we have you muted.
That's fine. That's fine.
Now your wife's being loud, bro. What is going on here?
The wife's house is under.
Yeah, you
we're
can
out of
yell at her
control.
now.
She just mixed herself a Malibu and Sprite.
While that ice
She-
was going, I don't know if you heard us announce who's buying the Miss Madison. Might have to watch the show back.
Apollo.
Huh?
What?
What do you say? I think he froze again.
Cut that. Cut that.
I
Cut
didn't
that.
Why, you
freeze.
idiot?
Didn't you
I
guys?
haven't heard nothing.
No.
I thought.
No, we haven't heard
Wrong.
of it. No, that's all
Beacon.
rumors, bud. All rumors.
I thought you guys just said you announced it.
I can't hide.
Dude. Bro.
That's
We're
a
gonna
little
have to
teaser.
get Chasin
This is
Tails.
week 2.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get Chasin Tails back to recorded episodes. This is
Yeah.
No, that is not true. It's far from the truth.
I mean, I've been
it's
here pulling boat parts out of the shop. I'm like, y'all don't need this anymore. Y'all don't need this. I'm taking this. I mean,
we were down there today. We checked on Matt Sontag's 2.5 and Jake McCormick's national mod. So
Nice.
everything looked good down there. We're gonna make some changes to Sontag's 2.5. I think
Has
he's gonna be
he-
flying.
Has he made a
Nice.
decision on if it is passed, if he will be running Honda or?
he's going to
Ford.
run Honda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's
That
running.
dude,
we're
that
just
dude is
breaking-
all. That man is
we're
all
breaking
in
all the
on a
news.
Honda. He's not playing around.
Yeah.
He
And,
knows the future of inboard 2.5 stock, and that's Honda.
Marty Wolf's already building them or starting to put something together. He's gonna have like 4 or 5 sitting on his shelf, ready to roll.
We're just breaking all the news. Bob, he didn't want that out, but here we are.
Oh, really?
I hope nobody
did
comes
you?
out of the closet tonight.
Nah, Kyle's not on.
Kyle's
We're good.
Yeah, but no, he'll run a Honda. And I'll go ahead and say this. I know Patty's asked me 15 million times.
She's
Our
good at
2.5's coming to Madison, and I can confidently say we'll have 2.5s in Madison next year. So
Sweet.
still iffy on the skiffs. I'm supposed to hear some news here. I think Bobby, when's that vote on that stuff we're working on?
Well, it's been in the process, but the skiffs, I think last time I knew we were up to 8 or 9 skiffs for Madison that would
We're gonna
commit
have-
to come.
This
Matt
might be the
Sontag
best
said thanks,
Madison
Kyle.
ever.
I could have
Is the
sworn
JS 35 coming?
It probably won't be fixed by then.
Huh.
Who's driving?
That's
You want to
weird.
drive it?
I'll
There
drive
you
it.
go.
I'll do
Get
better
you
than
done.
you.
Dude,
I'm not going
the
to take
bar,
out half the field.
the bar's not set that high.
Yeah. Well, I'm in lane 1. Look at me. I'm going to actually go out to 2, 3, and 4 and take out everybody else.
That's it. It's
Nobody's
like
gonna win this
I've been
heat.
playing Mario Kart too much.
Huh? If you want to put the dogs outside, put the dogs outside.
You never got back to my mom
Don't get
to
married.
approve what she wrote. So it's your fault, Kyle. Not
Yeah,
hers.
Kyle. Jeez, get your shit together.
Well, that's a sack of shh.
Oh
Let me
man.
find Patty's number. I still don't have Patty's
Don't-
number saved in my phone.
I haven't done it yet to
She-
figure out this soundboard and bleeping, but you guys are about to make me get professional with my stream deck on this bleeping.
You better.
I think I'm gonna have to. I have it. I just need to figure out how to set it up, and we're good. Bobby will be censored.
Got a hot dog on my feet.
What is going on?
Your dog's running around up here.
Oh my.
Chasin Tails
Patty
been
said I
fancy.
did not.
Yeah. So yes, Woody, 2.5 stocks are going to be on in Madison as of now.
So we will at
Things
least
could
have
change.
3 Hondas in Madison.
Yep.
Whether IRC wants to pass it or not.
Prove it.
Yeah, I mean that's I guess we could roll into that for the people that are on trying to listen for that. We had 31 participants in our survey. I think that's the most ever for an APBA survey. Thank you all for doing it. And over 80% voted yes for the Honda. Still some things to hash out rules wise. But our racers want it. I think out of that it turns into like 6 were no's. 1 was he just didn't want it. He wants it to be like a new class, call it Honda or Formula Honda, Formula 2500, whatever, that Fords can run with the Honda. So it just shows that the Honda is the future kind of deal, which isn't a bad idea. Obviously, it's pretty much in the IRC's hands. I think it's pretty much past the tech committee. We got a couple more rules they want. As we have a couple of these built, torn apart, we're going to get those weights and measurements and stuff like that. But it's looking good, but never know till January, unfortunately.
It all comes down to the vote. I don't care how many IRC members say I'm for it. When it comes down and they got pressure on them, their vote can change. I mean, they're human. It happens. But I hope they pass it. I mean, the racers speak. I mean, it's hard to go against what the owners want, and when the majority of the owners, well over the majority of the owners, say they want it, it's kind of hard to say no. I mean, what's the saying? The proof is in the pudding. So,
yeah, there's always an 80-20 rule in
it's
life.
there. Yeah, I mean, shit, I only need 1% someone say yes to do something. I don't need 80%.
You're still at 0%. You're still at 0 trying to get a ride though. So
hey, you're still at 0 for people trying to know who you are in Madison.
Oh, dang! Send him packing.
Uncle G said, "I thought I was Brandon's dad."
This is when you just don't let him back
He's
in.
probably coming up the stairs.
Yeah, if I don't let him back in, he's coming to get you. Hey, welcome back to Chasin Tails. Kyle Bites.
I think it's you guys. I mean,
I'm gonna steal this
had
dog.
issues last week.
It might be our server. It might be Riverside here. Will you stop chasing that dog, Bob?
Man, this
Hey,
dog is cool.
Bob, hey,
All right.
come here. No, pick that dog up and show everybody.
Come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Hell
Come
yeah,
here. Come
look
here.
at this thing. Look at this thing. Bob's gonna be snuggling with this thing
Look at this
tonight.
little
Bob
thing.
playing with wieners.
Talk
How
about
I
coming
know?
out of the closet.
Uh-oh. You're
Oh look!
There you go, buddy.
Oh shit! Oh god! It's a girl. Don't call her buddy.
It like takes like 20 steps to go like one direction. It tries to change directions. It's like
Maybe you need to put some carpet for that dog.
No. They have a gingerbread thing. Look, this thing has almost killed me and Kyle.
Oh my gosh.
We have both almost broke our necks on that thing.
It's a nice portrait of you guys.
I'm athletic. I'm athletic.
So yeah, back to boat
why is that
racing.
silent? So anyway, we were in a bar. Well, not a bar, but we were having it at a pizza parlor.
Bye.
And the lady said that Madison Regatta weekend, biggest weekend for her, but she doesn't get to go to the regatta, but this is when she makes the most money. Madison needs a boat. I say they buy a 350 GP 2.5 stock, or
They just buy another unlimited. They need
It would
one
be a
in the
cool
town.
idea to have a boat of each class and kind of like get a program going in the town to work drivers up through the ranks. Obviously,
That's
quite
not a bad
expensive
idea.
and probably quite hard to do logistically, but
That's not a bad idea, but why is it so hard to get new drivers in the unlimiteds? It doesn't matter if you work up the ranks. There's people who
It's
skip
that-
ranks. There's people
It's that
who,
age limit. You got to be
there's
over
people-
40
gotta
to
be
drive
40.
one.
but there's people who don't
Yep.
even drive GP who jump up from a 2.5 to unlimited. I mean,
It's the
Bobby,
feeder
just 'cause you
system.
can't get
so
one doesn't
let's
mean
just
you
roll
need to
back
knock
real quick.
everybody
Is there
else out.
actually a 40-year-old age limit on unlimiteds?
no, it,
I was
it
going to
might
say
Kyle
be.
told me there was.
doesn't.
Unless you're Andrew Tate.
I
It
was
might
going to
be.
say
Well, you got
Andrew
Dylan
Tate,
Runny.
Dylan
I don't know how old
Runny.
that dude is.
I'm pretty
Bobby
sure
King's
Scott
not 40.
Liddycoat was under 40 when he drove.
No, Scott Liddycoat is older than we think. He just looks young. He's old.
He's old. Yeah. He's old. I don't
Yeah,
know
poor
Scott,
guy.
but he's old.
He's just got some good genes.
Why are you talking about that man's jeans for?
Man.
He's always looking at him.
Yeah, but
So anyway.
I would love for at this point, and again, I have nothing to do with Miss Madison Racing, but I would love, like Bobby said, to not necessarily start at 2.5 and 350 in Grand Prix, but have an unlimited that gets guys qualified. So when a strong racing seat opens up, this new team opens up, a good seat opens up, they're on the short list. Because with only 5 race sites, it takes 2 races to get completely qualified. Running your heats on the outside, getting your 15 laps of 130. At that point, you're not even in any sort of competition to win high points. Now, granted, you don't get anything for high points except you can change your number on your boat, but hopefully that will change as title sponsors come into play, more sponsorship comes into play, that will mean more and they get more race sides. But I mean, as of right now, you're looking at 40% of your races you can't even go compete in. You just have to drive around the outside. So
I think the qualification for unlimited needs to change. I mean, I think if you're a qualified GP driver, make it one weekend and unlimited. I mean,
Brandon
Yeah,
would be good.
The 15 laps thing by yourself, like in today's competitive boat, like if you got in a competitive boat, I mean, that's pretty easy. You can probably run with the wing down. Obviously, I've never driven one, so I can't say for sure, and just get those laps in. So it's kind of, you're putting a lot of wear and tear on equipment. I'm okay with like staying outside for more heats, but like you got to get that racing in the rough water, because that's the biggest thing. I mean, when I jump from 350 to the GP, that was the biggest thing to figure out, is like that's a 6 foot roller up there. I can go through it. Where in a 350, I'd be like, oh, I'm backing out. So you got to be in a race to figure that out.
well, put
by
it
yourself
this way: if you want to compete with the strong boats, like I know Madison went and won a championship this year, but if you want to go win the big races and not just collect points, you're going to have to find someone who can fight for lanes. And you're not going to find someone who's qualified in unlimited that's able to fight for lanes. I mean, they already ran through all the drivers. So, I mean, right now, Strong Racing has the best drivers for fighting for lanes.
Yeah, there's
hands down.
There's only one qualified unlimited driver that can come out, well, besides retired Jimmy Sheen, and fight for lanes, and that's Jeff. But
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
he's probably one of the only talented ones that's qualified that go beat Corey and J. Michael for it. And
like,
if
you don't want to qualify a new driver, but you want to go win the big races, you need to get Jeff or you need to get Jimmy Shane. But if you're looking outside the box, you're going to have to qualify a driver who can fight for lanes.
According to Grindel, Jeff's unavailable.
He's under contract. Whoa.
That's because he's probably lined up to get J. Michael Kelly's seat. I mean,
no. When I talked to Grindel today, and breaking news right here, I am the Canard sponsor for the GP79. Bernard is he's just driving the GP79. That's as high as he's going to go.
There's no way. There's no way. If a limited ride
Google
comes available to Jeff, he will take it 100% hands down. You know why? Because Jeff Bernard is a through and through true boat racer, and he's not going to turn down an unlimited ride to stay in the GP. I don't care. I don't care if he tells that to your face. I know Jeff. He will take an unlimited ride if it comes available.
I know Jeff.
I know Jeff. Austin, do you know Jeff?
I know Jeff.
Yeah. He's probably working right now. Night shift.
Yeah, he's surely not.
I mean, he
listening to
might
us.
have said that to Grandel to stroke his ego a little bit, but no, Jeff will take an unlimited ride in a heartbeat if it's the right one.
Speaking of Grindel said Brandon and Bobby in the GP35 don't stand a chance with him next year.
Well, I mean,
He
if
said
we
that on the
do,
phone
if we do drive it together, I don't think we do stand a chance. But separately, I think we're all right.
Possibly.
We'll talk about
No,
that. I
he-
mean,
he
they got a
said-
brand new motor builder for next year. A lot of people putting their
They
trust in
gained
this
8
guy,
mile an
Frank
hour
Beck.
last year.
Hey, you put a
8
lot
mile an hour
of
this year.
trust in a known guy. I'm not even going to go there. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's smart.
but
That's smart.
yeah,
That's
they should be fine. I mean, you're making a big change though to motor builders and stuff
Hey,
like that.
is this a
There's
is this
growing
a mile?
pains.
What size race course are we talking about? Are we talking about a mile and a quarter, mile 2/3? This is
Grindel,
mile
Grindel
2/3,
said
whatever.
It
You can
doesn't
have one race a year.
What?
Grindel said race them. Doesn't matter. Straightaway, mile, half mile, fourth mile.
I'm
don't
talking
care.
about to the first turn.
They're
I mean,
okay. He'll beat you. He also owes Brandon money, and he said he's not going to pay it.
What, he owes me money? I like it. Oh yeah, he does. He does. I
He
remember now.
sent something off for him.
Oh,
Yeah,
He said it was like $500 he owed you or something like that.
yeah, something like that. A little race pack. Got to repair it
Speaking-
for him. Trying to be a nice guy, and you know. No, it
speaking
is.
of money to Brandon, little plug. If you want 20% off and 15% off additionally for the next month, get your orders for your Honda ECU through Brandon.
Yeah,
Big discount.
Yeah, we were able to ink that deal with Link ECU. They didn't want to just give like a dealership program. They wanted to give the racers a discount. So they signed on to do that. They really want their ECUs in every Honda powered boat. Very exciting company to work with. We're also trying to get a contingency deal for some of the bigger races and HRL races as well. So we'll see how that goes moving forward. Where is he going now?
Probably the bathroom.
Probably. That's getting remodeled.
Dude, I'm telling you, this dude uses the
Oh, he
bathroom
doesn't
more than
care.
anybody I've ever met.
Door off.
It's bad.
It's fine.
Every job site he goes on, bathroom.
Dude,
He got here last night. Yeah. He said, when he got here, he was like, how many bathrooms do you have? I said 2.5. Okay, good. I didn't want to take out the only one I could use.
Solid.
He's redoing my bathroom, though.
That's good. See, he just came. Breaking news: Bobby
That's
just
good.
came out of the closet.
Yeah. Is there any other big HRL news? Like, what about 350? You know.
well, the great thing is there's
Only
a
one
deadbolt on
American?
the basement thing, and I can lock pipes into the basement.
Oh,
Yeah, my wife's down here. Do that to her. I dare you.
Oh, is she down there? Oh, I ain't doing
Yeah.
that.
to
she's
answer
like, what? What's Bobby gonna do to me?
your question, Kyle, I know we saw LaBouffe just posted a little progress update on his boat. He's got the bottom frames in, cell all in. Interesting to see the line down the center.
That's just a part of the mold, I think.
okay.
Nah, it's staying in. It's
No,
the
is
same
it?
thing Mayhan did to their boat, just
Mhm.
trying to encase the top to the bottom of the cell from where they failed in the past. Pretty good idea.
Structure it
Let's-
up more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at
Are we gonna
think
do
about
that on
like
our next
how
one?
the halos are in F1, having that
Why is he turned down so
centerpiece
much?
is-
Why is
yeah.
it hard to hear bites?
huge structurally.
He's
But-
very soft spoken tonight.
Very soft.
But yeah, the H350 class in HRL, I can't count right now, but I think it's 20 something. There's only one American though, Joe Less. He's gonna stand on an island by himself. Good thing he's from
Hello?
Grand Island.
Where's Liddy Coat?
He's not on the list as of now. See what happens with him. Working their tail off though.
Yeah.
Just sent them some strut brackets from
They
H
got
Tool
the-
Machine today.
Page Tool. I did shirts for them.
Yeah,
company.
they're pretty good company, right? Yep. Shirts turned out okay.
Haven't sent an invoice to them yet. So,
Yeah.
we'll get that
So
soon.
speaking of that, Paul Barber has a thing say that you suck at getting paid. So that's a big problem as a business owner there.
So when I talked to him on the phone, I told him, text me your email address and I will send you an invoice. Guess who has not texted me an email address?
Boy, he's a farmer. He probably don't even have an email. And he's too busy building Grendel's trailer.
He's building
Oh,
another
Grindel
trailer.
showed me pic. Yeah,
Yeah.
Grindel showed me
Grendel's
pictures
got
of
him
his
on
trailer.
another
He
payment plan.
Man,
Yeah.
They're
He
breaking
wants all
news.
kinds of shit on this.
I thought he
trailer.
quit. I thought he quit building trailers. He doesn't make any money on them.
Sometimes
you want to play this game, Brandon?
Oh, you got another one. Woo! The back. Nice.
And check.
I'll
This
tell
out.
you what,
That's what
I
he
don't
wants
like
to do to it.
Oh, he wants
That's
all the
underglow.
underglow. Oh my.
Yeah, he
Just
went
for
to Key
gunners, though?
West. He was all probably.
Yeah. That's the only place we do anything at
show you?
night.
Should I show you guys the new paint scheme? that
It'll
I
look
go
good with all the oil coming out the bottom of it.
Should I show you guys the new paint scheme Grindel wants? Is my mic
Yeah.
jacked up again?
No, I can hear you. Now I can't see you. So what's the new
He
paint
gone.
scheme? Show us the new paint scheme.
You want
That
to
looks
see it?
so good.
Yeah,
Yes,
before you
breaking
disappear
news.
again.
It's kind of the same, but it's going back to the old 2.5
It looks.
bullshit.
It looks the same.
It looks the same.
Just
Oh shit!
the same.
No, because his other one had the checkered flag was all over the tip of the sponson. It went all the way over here.
Oh, so he's making more room for sponsor logos. That's pretty smart.
No,
Yep.
what he's doing
Breaking-
is he doesn't want to get charged as much because it takes more money to put those checkered flags on.
That's true. So he's
Trying to
worried.
save money.
So the boat's just going to get painted this winter. It's not going to crop fields.
It's getting painted. I don't know what it's doing though.
We're safe.
I'd be chopping that thing up and changing things. I mean, you got to make it fast on a mile, not a mile and 2/3.
Grindel beats your ass on whatever. Bobby, you don't even have a ride. Grindel beats you in a foot race.
That would be funny. Let's see that. Speaking of foot race, Kyle, you got to come to the APBA Cambridge race in July because we're going to have an e-bike race. First ever e-bike race at a boat race.
I want to go just for the crabs.
Going to be a road course,
Where-
switching
Egon, is this
drivers.
Is this
He's
better?
gone again.
Yeah, let's put two pairs of headphones in. And is that better? Yes, I think
can
it's
you hear
better.
me?
I bet you can hear better.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
we can't hear you. What? What? I can't hear you. Just quit.
Hello.
Just quit.
Why did he
Hello?
just switch sides?
Hello.
Yeah, but Grindel said he's gonna whip your ass.
Jesus Christ. A year later.
we got one person in there saying the Miss Madison Unlimited is the only Miss Madison they care about. Love all the other inboard classes, but they don't have the cool factor as an unlimited.
You want the cool factor?
I'm gonna abstain from that just in case somebody wants to give me a ride, which I doubt, but I'm gonna abstain from commenting.
Miss Madison's cool. Don't get me wrong. Miss Madison's cool. It's been a staple in unlimited hydroplane for a long time, and it's unfortunate that it's going away.
Oh, he's just saying that
I hope it changes.
he's pointing out that he likes the unlimited
Unlimited.
better than the other inboards.
That's probably because he's been to one race.
It's
Yeah.
Harley Gray, like
Come
who we
Va-
used
Valley
to play
Field
sim
mate.
with.
Valley
The
Field
dude,
may
the dude
change
comes
your
on
mind.
Hydro Sim, wants to race GP, but loves unlimited.
I think he does SNH.
Maybe he just wants to drive Grand Prix, but likes to watch unlimited. I will say the coolest plate. Well, Detroit is pretty good too, but watching the Unlimiteds
thing
come
we
down
can't
the
hear
front
you.
stretch there at Madison is pretty impressive. Like you're only 30 feet from them, and J. Michael floating it down that front stretch is pretty cool.
Detroit has one good aspect, and it's the rooster tail turn. After that, you
That's
can't
it.
see a dang thing.
No,
Yeah,
you see it
for
all
sure.
the way till the start line, and then after the start line, it's wait
That's pretty much
20
coming out of the
seconds
turn.
until it comes back around. That's
Yeah, the rooster tail turn. That's it. That's pretty cool. I mean, that is unique. But hey, again, why don't we recreate that at some of these other races? Why do we have the big wide open courses? See how fast these boats go instead of having race courses.
Well, I think they
Hey,
proved that the
okay,
drivers
okay.
cannot drive on a
Bobby,
smaller course.
Bobby, be quiet. Bobby, stop. I have a question for all of our viewers. How many are we up to? 8? Cool.
We got 60 on Facebook and a few on YouTube.
2.5 mile at Madison or 2 mile?
2.
What?
Oh,
For
we can't
Unlimiteds.
answer.
Hey, Jeff
Do you
Bernard
still
would
go
say
through the
mile
bridge
and
at 2 mile?
Nope. You'll turn before
mile
the
two
bridge.
thirds. Mile
Bobby,
2/3.
Bobby just said Jeff Bernard would say a mile and 3/3.
That's at 2/3.
Definitely gonna clip that. That's going up on Facebook tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you
like-
think, Chasin Tails fans?
What's it at right now?
Oh, here we go. 2.5.
2.5. Everybody's a couple people
Jay
said
says
2, 2.5.
Kyle
I mean, going
Sully
under
is
the
my
bridge is
favorite
so cool.
Madison Regatta
It's cool if
fan
you're
of
on
all
the
time.
bridge. I mean, or going
even-
driving going under it.
But those campers, see, it's really only the Kennedy family campers that are way down there because that's the only spots we can get from Kyle Pipes. But it is really cool to see them like all the way down that part.
So anything past the bridge, I mean, Brandon, you camp down there. We don't control. So anybody at the city campground just past you guys is, I mean, they get free admission essentially. I mean, a 2 mile course, it's shown in GP, it's shown in all these other stuff. A shorter course is better competition because you have the Goodman boat, the 2 strong boats that they're gonna have the top end speed no matter what. It's getting out of the corner and it really puts the boat race into the driver's hands, not in the equipment's hands.
Yeah. Make it
Coming
shorter.
out
Make
from
it shorter.
underneath
Make
the
these
bridge
fuckers
is super cool.
make these guys drive. Man.
Beep. But I mean, we're looking at adding some other things, kind of like the rooster tail turn in Detroit. Adding a little another ticketing option. I'll say that'll put you basically right at the exit of turn 2, going down for the start and or finish. So
Okay, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys moved the first turn for Unlimiteds too, correct or no?
Yes,
Like to get away from that hole.
river. Yeah, that'll go down river.
So that was the only problem when you guys ran the 2 mile was that hole got really bad because of the water not having time to dissipate.
So in 2016 or 2017, we did it, but we moved the course and the hole was completely out of the picture. And then they kind of moved it back the next year, and it was right there. It was all when the bridge was getting redone.
Okay, gotcha.
So I mean that's something that we've thought about. I've talked to a couple different unlimited drivers, and I've kind of got mixed answers from everybody. Some say they want 2.5 because the boat goes faster. It seems freer, but at the end of the day, it's our event where we want to put on the best show for the fans, and whether that's a 2 mile course or 2.5, that's yet to be determined.
Yeah. I mean, I can't obviously not driving unlimited. Can't speak on how big the rollers would be on a 2 mile, but I mean, you're talking what, a half mile, so that's a quarter mile each straight away. That's not really that big of a difference for water going away. I mean, it's for seconds. Is it 6 seconds a lap faster on a 2 mile, or is it even less than that? Stats guys, we got to have some stats guys in here.
Where's Eddie
What are we
Canfouche?
doing?
Eddie, tell us what the lap times were on a 2 mile versus 2.5 mile at Madison. Go.
apparently we had a 2.89 mile course in 2016. Holy hell!
Wow. So I mean, if you go for unlimiteds are totally different than GPs, and obviously, like I said, I can't speak on it because I've never driven one. But GPs, I think we've proven this year with our competition level, 1.25 miles is pretty primo as long as you have 2 different turns. If you have a nice tight turn and a big turn, big first turn, let everyone get through the first turn smooth, and then go down into a tighter turn. I mean, I think proof's in the pudding. I know they talk about San Diego being a 1 2/3. They said that it's too shallow in the center to make it a shorter course. I don't know. Never been there. Never talked to that committee, but that's the rumor I heard. But
I'll
I think
look it up.
if not, I would say they should go to 1.25 miles, tighten up the course a little bit.
There's depth charts that are available online, so we can look that up sometime to make sure. You can't always trust the race committee.
Especially if
pardon
Kyle's
me,
on it.
Madison won race side of the year. Brandon, get off my back.
That's because you weren't running it.
That was Jake McCormick, man.
100%. You just went to pick up the trophy.
Yeah.
That's pretty messed up. Like, did he not know? Like, he just sent you out there, like, you go deal with these people?
Yeah, Jake said, you know what? I can't go. I want you to go.
That's nice.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
We'll probably have national mods.
I'm shocked you have not told Bobby you have more trophies than him this year. Like, you've missed that one. Missed the mark.
It's done. You can't do it now.
Even Theo does.
Yeah, you're.
I guess. Hey, Brandon. I guess I'll just show up the races and start collecting yours. So Kyle.
That's it. That's it. You're part of the team, right? Doesn't matter. Backup drivers still get a backup. Hey, backup quarterbacks always get a Super Bowl ring, and they don't have to do nothing.
Hey,
I mean, it's the best position in football.
Bobby showed up last night at my house, and this is a PG-13 comment.
Why are you whispering?
I can't hear you, bro.
Bobby showed up at my house yesterday and said that his elbows hurt. He's like, man, I think I got tendonitis in my elbows. And all I said was, man, you've been working really hard to get a seat next year, haven't you?
Oh, that conversation continues.
Debbie, I'm so sorry. Is this better?
If you just speak up, I think you just don't speak up.
My wife.
All right, top qualifying time last year was 57.6 seconds, 156 mile per hour. Top time in 2019 on a 2 mile was a 48-second lap. So about what's that? 9 seconds. Damn, I was close at 6. So 4.5 seconds a straightaway. I don't think it makes that big of a difference. And to me, you're running shorter straightaways, so you don't have as much boat momentum when you do hit those big holes. And that's the only time you're worried about is entering the corner. And Dustin hit him on the big course. I think your only blowovers have been on the big course, correct?
Hey, why are we worried about holes and stuff? We hit holes every day in the GP. I mean,
yeah,
we race.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
Water. It's fine.
Yeah, it's you wind up adapting to whatever they give you.
Yeah, like
where you going?
Adapt. Just
yeah.
Why does he look
so
confused?
Because his wife's talking to him. She's leaving him. She's like, I can't deal with Bobby anymore.
Yeah. Is this better?
Yes.
Is this better?
Not really. Look, if you're gonna have to,
I don't know.
If you're gonna be a joint member of this podcast, you're gonna have to get yourself a mic. We need to send you one.
Is Bobby talking to my wife?
Yeah, she's standing right here.
What?
Here, say hi.
What's up?
Hi.
How do you turn the microphone volume up?
So what is
he's having technical difficulties. How do you turn the microphone up?
Yours is turned all the way up, man.
Computer.
It's just talk louder.
I will. My wife's upstairs. All right, let's go.
That's much better. There we go.
Yeah. All right.
Dude,
I
don't
That's
even
much better.
without these.
There's like Bobby's kind of delay. But anyway, someone, Matt, I think posted in here like unlimiteds were built to go fast. Let them go fast. Let them go. In my opinion, let them go fast in time trials and qualifying. That's cool. But a race is a race.
To me,
GPs have been a lot of fun this year because we race on these rough courses. They get really rough, but time trials is, man, you're legging it for that. But then we go into a tight race.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, fellas. I don't know whether to go 2.5 or 2.
Or mile
I say go
3/3.
2. Mile 2/3.
I mean,
Austin, you're out of control, bro. Tapping on the
2/3.
keyboard. Mile 3/3. Let's go.
3/3. I didn't say 3/3.
Mile
You did.
3/3.
Check the tape.
Yeah,
Check
you
the
did,
tape.
dummy. Check the tape.
Oh, thanks
Check
to
the
Bikes
tape.
with the Bush lattes.
Game
Man,
right one down.
that's 30. We just talked about that the other day on the phone. They're 33% water. You're hydrating while you drink them.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What
don't say that.
what other things can we ask our fans? The fans are wanting to know what's going on Unlimited right now. What's
I don't know. Everything's secretive.
Not anymore.
not according to you. Not according to you. Everything's a wide open book to Bobby Kennedy.
He's like, I thought you guys already said you said it.
Nope.
Let me read this text message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
What did
else is
Stacy
happening?
Peabody send me?
That was the best.
I hope Corey's not on here.
Out of all the
Sorry,
Bobby
Corey.
blunders, that one was the best.
That one's my favorite. That one's my favorite.
Hey man, who's this on your crew? It's my wife, bro. Oh man, that was epic.
Bob being Bob.
Bob being Bob. So what's is there any HRL news going on out there?
And it's been quiet, just like Austin said earlier. LaBouffe was building a new boat, New Henderson. He was building it last year, but then his shop caught fire, so they're back building it. Gonna have a lot of H2 hardware on that too. But H350s are all Canadian, but I mean they put on a show last year in HRL. 2.5 stocks.
They didn't.
You got new people going to the Honda. They're going to open up the rules for the Honda up there to where anybody can build it, and you got to be dyno sealed. So everybody's going to be within 2 to 3 horsepower in their engine package. It's going to come down to drivers and props and gears, so that's cool. And then GP, I know there was a lot of people upset that we only have 7, but I think if you go to the events that are our primo events, you're going to wind up having more than 7.
So I seen that Canada Boy is to be announced. We don't need a special announcement for that. Ken Henderson better be driving.
As long as he comes up with sponsorship money.
I mean, the dude took the boat and did great with it. I mean, Ken Henderson did a phenomenal job in that boat.
Yeah, he did. Almost dumped it a couple times.
How do you do in the wild?
Yeah, he
one?
did.
He didn't dump it. He bumped it.
No, Ken.
Bobby's like, oh, he jumped the gun. Let me try to run him down.
This guy.
Play bumper boats. Oh, we're going for an HRL championship? Not now. Let me take us out.
Paul Barber wants to know if there's free hats in Madison if he brings the 350.
That's a
Hats
yes.
are free right now because he hasn't paid.
So we got a couple people saying that 2 mile course in
come on
Madison
down,
didn't work.
Paul?
Who's saying the 2
What's the
mile
reasoning?
course
I don't
doesn't
know.
work?
Eddie said it didn't have great racing. The outside leans didn't get wound up as much, and Cindy Shirley agreed with him. I mean, have to go back and watch tape.
That
what boats
is,
were there?
That's
the
because they
thing.
probably weren't prepared to run a 2 mile. Now, if you tell them it's a 2 mile, they're
Well-
going to gear right and prop right.
And I think you guys went through,
How's the
correct me if I'm
outside
wrong.
lane not get wound up?
Right.
Wouldn't the outside lane get wound up?
Man, I tell you what. That's Eddie for you. He's missing it tonight. He must work too hard today.
He actually did something today.
But anyway,
Am I wrong for that?
when you ran the 2-mile course, what was the competition? Was the boats? I mean, today again, it's kind of like what HRL went through with the GP. Is like the competition wasn't the best, and now it is in GPA as well. That's why you're seeing. That's why we were able to look at the 1 2/3 out in San Diego and say, all right, the fastest Grand Prix in the country went there, and the show was mediocre at best, in my opinion. But then the same boats went to Valleyfield, and it was an incredible show. Gunnersville, great show. Madison, great show. So the proof's in the pudding of what the course can do, and it's not always just length; it's layout too. But what kind of boats were there when you ran the 2 miles? Was it just like the Home Street, whatever it was back then? Obviously, you said Steve David and Vilwalk crashed that one year when y'all ran the 1 2/3, but I think there was way more factors, and you were in that hole in turn 1.
What year did you guys run the 2 mile? You don't remember?
Shit, Bobby, I'm not a freaking book of knowledge.
5 years ago.
Jeff Ayler.
What era?
17,
What 16, 17?
16,
All right,
17, 18, 19 were 2 mile.
Yeah.
But 17 only had 4 boats and 18 only had 5.
There you go.
Competition.
Thank you,
down.
Kyle Sully.
Competition was down. Now you have.
That's my dude. Kyle is the biggest Madison Regatta fan we have. He is awesome.
Shout out Kyle.
If you don't know him, he's shout out Kyle.
So now you have Madison. You have 2 strong boats. You have, next year Wiggins should be here. Your competition is stepped up. I mean, so I guarantee you those outside boats will get wound up if you have the 2 mile course.
I mean, I see Harley's comment of remember that kick A side-by-side battle between Jimmy and Corey on the 2.5 mile. If you go look at some data on that, Corey was running about 7,400% over the legal fuel allotment. I think Corey would agree with this, and anybody in boat racing. Jimmy in the brand new Home Street Hall, there was nobody that was going to touch him. There's not one boat out there that would have touched him.
No.
So
the only thing that could mess him up was himself.
Jimmy was one of the Jimmy was one of the best boat racers at making a race look as competitive as it could. I mean, I get what you're saying, Harley, but at the same time, I don't necessarily agree with that. But I don't know what to do. Ultimately, it's a board decision, but I want what's best for the fans. That's who's paying our bills. So it's whatever the fans would like in my eyes.
You know what I liked? What Tri-Cities threw out.
Tell me.
Short course one day, long course the next.
Hell yeah, do that.
Make them work for it. I mean, we did it in Bohorma a few years back. Short course one day and a long course the next day. It was pretty neat.
It's like what they were going to do in Lakeland. I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You mean the three turn Bohorma course where you get to the start line, you take a left.
Yeah.
You get down to the other turn, you do a really hard left, and then another left, then the start line.
Yep. Yeah, that was kind of wild. Screwed me up.
Crazy.
Is that the last time Bobby drove?
No, I think. Well, you actually did drive Bergeron there.
Yeah, I did. I drove Bergeron. Was I driving another boat there too?
No, there ain't no way you're driving more than one.
So TJ said the fans have spoken 2.5 mile.
I don't necessarily know if that's true.
Well, you can do a
I'm
Google
pretty sure we got some people convinced for the 2. Yeah, there we go. Hey, I like that.
There we go. You use the technology available. Do a Google form, send it out to all your fans.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what? 2 mile one day, 2.5 mile the next day.
You setting the course for us? That's the only time you're gonna get on the boat.
Bet you I can do it a lot faster than what you have doing it now.
Hey,
He's not wrong.
go tell that to my dad. You know the Airbnb you're staying in? He's the one that set the course. Walk down the street and go tell him that. Or he'll punch you square in your nose.
Eddie said, Chasin Tails episode 29. Bob describes a triangle.
It was not a triangle. It was not a triangle.
It was a D shape.
That's what you
It was
just
like
said.
Daytona,
It was D.
which is kind of
You
like a
said
triangle.
I mean, if it had 3 sides, if you want to get complicated with it.
That would be then a
Hey,
triangle.
Taylor,
So,
I'll do a 2.5 mile course if you can get one of the Kennedy boys in the 40.
Crickets.
What's that noise?
Those crickets.
I was still processing it.
Yep.
That's the next soundbite I got to download.
I was still processing it. That's perfect.
I didn't know if it was a joke or not, so I'm still sitting here thinking, like, what? All right, so what do you guys?
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
say now?
not a
there's
joke.
rumors in that camp. You want to break those rumors, Bobby?
Yeah. Go ahead, Bob. Go
I
ahead.
just know Dustin can beat Taylor at an arm wrestling match. That's all I
Jesus
know.
Christ.
It was a bit louder than I thought.
What'd you say,
Taylor
Bob?
can beat
I
Dustin at an arm wrestling contest.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I wouldn't arm wrestle Dustin.
No.
No.
What's
I would
going on in the
lose.
40
I would
camp, Bob?
lose. The 40
We
camp.
already said it earlier.
The 40 camp. They're going to come out. Don't know which boat, but they're going to come out.
Hey, are they bringing both out, Bob?
I don't know.
They gonna get a rookie qualified?
Are they?
Rookie,
Maybe.
probably not. Probably not. Oh, actually, no. They are probably going to get a rookie. And last I heard, rumors. This is not out of 40 camp, but I heard rumors that they want Ken Lupton. That's what I heard. They want Ken Lupton,
What?
the guy who does not ever
Ken
fight
Lupton.
for lanes.
Or drive with a
Wow.
full
Are they gonna
canard.
go flag
Ken
start?
Lupton can drive. He can drive GP, but the dude's never fought for lanes, so I don't know.
Do Unlimiteds go to HRL?
What's lanes like down there?
I bet you it'll happen now.
Yeah. What's what?
What do they do for lanes down there? I know it's flag start.
Flag
but
start.
Just
I get
predetermined flag.
Okay,
What do
they're
they do for
predetermined.
lanes? Flag start. Flag
Yeah, but shut up. Dude. One brains.
Oh.
I know they do flag start, but what do they do for?
It's
Lanes.
predetermined, pretty
Flag
much.
start.
Yeah,
Predetermined.
flag start.
Okay.
We'll be seeing it here in what, a week, 2 weeks? They're running
Hell
the first
yeah!
round
At
down
least
there.
we get to watch something.
And I hear Ken Lupton's boat has a new paint job down there, so it'd be cool to see. The one over here is pretty neat, so that'll be exciting.
The one over here is probably the coolest paint job from looking
Yeah.
above. That
Super cool.
is so awesome looking.
Yeah. So
That's the only way you
qualifying
get to see it,
sets
Bob.
poles.
What's that?
They call them poles over there, by the way, not lanes.
Poles.
Yeah. Oh, speaking
It's
of
like-
that, when
It's like F1
speaking of the
fancy
Luptons,
stuff.
There's
when we
only
do
one
that-
pole. That's a-
I'm just saying,
And
they
you're
say pole
riding
1,
it.
pole 2, pole 3. When we do are we doing driver intros at Madison? We gonna do that instead of like Valleyfield does, out in front of the fans at the concert?
Sure. Why not?
Probably not. You ain't getting me down there because I mean you've tried and I ain't coming down there. I'll go to Sunrise
don't
Party
come down
Cove. That's
for
where I'm
anything.
going.
You can't
just-
get bipes on the boat during the parade. So what's the difference?
Right. I'm gonna be hanging out with Sunrise Party Cove people. That's it.
Hey,
I'm
Jess
not-
said
I'm not
she's riding
riding
with the
all
boat
day.
this year.
There we go.
Good. I hope
Oh,
she
yeah.
does.
I don't know
Get
if
out of my
Forrest
car.
and Camille knock out any more babies. There ain't gonna be no room on that boat.
Oh,
They're like a
That's true.
factory
You
over
guys
there.
50 people up there. He's just pumping them out.
That's it. Anyway, so
for him.
when we go to Valleyfield
nobody
this
else is
year,
doing
I'm getting one of them blow up cow costumes, and I'm coming out, and Jack's gonna walk me out like I'm one of his cows.
Oh no!
I thought he had sheep.
No.
No,
he has
I
sheep.
always say he has sheep because he's a sheep.
Need one?
Yeah, I do. Bring one down. Give me one of them peach ones, though. I don't want. Give me one of them peach.
Oh, he's feeling fruity tonight.
Yeah.
Little peachy.
That's rough.
Nah, just give me one.
I thought Bob was allergic to beer. Didn't we see this Facebook post like last week? I'm allergic to beer.
No, dude.
39 years old.
No,
we were
tonight. He's only allergic to dark beer.
Oh,
Dark beer.
I didn't know there was a difference.
He's breaking out
beer is
knives.
beer. Nice.
Oh, it's got more hops in it. Dark beer has more hops. More
It's gonna
yeast.
echo like a MF right now.
Just shut up then.
Not really. Your mic's very low. We ain't gonna hear him.
No one else.
Well,
Did you guys heard that?
Yeah,
Give him a kiss while you're.
That's on me.
I was slow on the beep. If I do it again, I did turn it down, so hopefully I don't deafen everyone this time.
You guys ever had
Nice. Peaches, yeah, they're pretty good. They're better than the apple ones for sure. So Jay says a Havasu style course.
yes,
that's a
that would be
throwback.
awesome.
That's a throwback.
That's pretty cool. The Havasu course, I don't know if you guys have ran it on Hydrosim.
All that
It
history
is pretty
stuff is
cool.
going to be worth a lot of money coming soon. It's going to go to the moon
Allegedly.
in price. Moon in price.
Allegedly. Hey, what if we did these for TKO?
That'd be cool.
Are
You
down?
buy them, we'll buy. You buy them, we'll use
I'll
them.
buy them. Yeah. Yeah, you buy them. I like Brandon's.
I wanted
It
to-
doesn't matter. He's not going to send us a bill anyway.
True.
Oh, and by the way, I just got proof from Paul
Right.
Barber. He did send you a thing, his email address.
Bullshit. No,
Now, he sent me the
no, he did
screenshot,
not.
and then he sent you some shirts he
I
wants
don't have
made.
it. No. What number did he send it to? I don't have it.
Hey
It says Kyle
Bob,
Bipes right at the top.
we have a question for
That
you
doesn't
from
mean
Eddie.
nothing. He typed in a number wrong.
What shape is
Medium.
Havasu?
Diamond.
You should. It's not a triangle by chance.
No, because it goes like this, and then it goes like a kind of like a hoop, like a diamond. It's a diamond.
A diamond doesn't have a damn hoop on it.
Well, it's not a hoop. It's a diamond because it goes like this, and then the buoys go.
It goes like this, and then it's got a curve, and then it's got a curve.
And then it's got a right hander in it. Eddie says it's a triangle. Let's be serious now.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
So we got awards coming, Kyle. Maybe you can help us go through this list. Maybe we can get some race sites voted on. Bob, where'd you do that? Facebook?
Oh my!
Yeah,
the-
So we're gonna do some awards. We're playing around with some ideas like most improved driver, biggest
Yeah.
cojones, the
Thank
Fabio Award, and the Bowie Hunter of the Year. We got
Derek
it's 5
Anderson.
exactly 100%. We got a great clip for that one. As soon as Brian gets on it, he's still looking for internet connection. We got it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's the person who drinks the most at the races. Flipper Award. Best HRL, GPA, APBA
Show
worker.
us.
And Bobby put in parentheses, Janik. Duh. Oh, that's good.
All right.
The Bone Beat Award is what Bobby put here. I'm gonna guess that meant Bonehead.
Bonehead.
And most points award and best race site host who treats the racers best and best pit
Madison.
party.
We already won it. You want to see the
Man,
trophy?
You want it for H1?
You want to see the trophy?
It's
You probably ain't got it.
It said best pit party, bud.
And best pit party.
Unlock the fucking door.
But
Go
yeah,
and try
no,
to come up.
Bang, bang, bang. You can keep on a knocking, but you can't come in. He went and got a piece of paper.
ever
He don't even have the award.
Don't
It must
ever
have.
say.
Hey, is
don't
that
ever
award?
Say,
Is that award getting sold
I
with the
ain't
boat?
got it.
Nice. Is that award getting sold with the boat? Does that like go with the boat when it gets sold? Bobby locked you in the basement and then bounced. That's scary. He must be trying to find his deer again.
That award does not go with the boat. If the boat does sell, because Madison Regatta won the award, just so you know.
And they're separate entities, right?
Yep.
Okay, good to know. That was on there
in
too.
The podcast.
So, one of our awards is the best pit party, and I feel like that's where y'all fail. You got to up your game. That's the Chasin Tails thing. We are making everyone create pit parties. We're even going to have a pit party at Cambridge HRL. First HRL event to have a big old pit party, maybe.
We gave you free ice. What else do you
want?
want?
Free ice. Y'all didn't get free ice, did you?
I will correct you.
Yes,
Tonawanda had pit party.
Yeah, Tonawanda had a pit party.
Yeah.
Not enough.
And they got wings.
So, listen.
What is Madison
really
for food-wise? What's like y'all staple
of
food?
17 pizza restaurants.
Pizza.
I don't know. We got a pretty good
rural
burger from Shipley's.
United States pizza.
Pork tenderloins.
There you go. Have a pork party. Pork tenderloin party.
You just think we're made of money or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get enough entry fees. You just pay for it with the entry fees.
You guys don't pay us shit, do you?
I think we do. I pay my dues.
I don't see any of it.
I pay an entry fee.
I pay my
dues. Go
dues.
to Madison Regatta.
And I will next year.
And he says, this entire episode feels like a toddler got drunk on cough medicine, except a toddler would know what a triangle is. And Samantha said the best pit party this year was 1,000% APB at Cambridge. I'd venture to say the same, but we'll see how Chasin Tails and our fans vote. We're going to do a Google form on that too.
Did I get invited to that?
I just invited you to next year's with the e-bike race.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Kyle, I think it's safe to assume any race that a boat that you sponsor is at, you're probably invited. Or any race that you're not even. You support all boat races. You don't need to be invited. That's the point of this podcast, Kyle. Support the races.
One wise person in APBA said once before, support your region first.
Patty say that?
Support all races first.
Sorry, Patty.
She's busy. She's not watching. She has a job now.
Yeah,
she's on the IRC call right now, I think, actually.
Oh, wow. Let's patch into that. Kyle, you know how to patch into that?
He looks like you should be able to.
You think Bob's okay? He's been gone for a while.
No.
He's literally upstairs talking.
Doesn't know he's gone. I don't know why.
He has no idea. He's upstairs.
Last week did the same thing. Brian would bounce, but like the recording showed that he was still there. So he literally probably thinks he's still talking to us.
He does.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say a word.
We'll just leave him there.
Yeah, it's better for the podcast if he's not here.
Yeah. So I think we're getting into the closing stages of this. What else is going on? Anything else that we haven't broke news wise yet?
Well, Bob's gone, so done with that.
No, I can't think of anything.
Are you getting one of them pink bathtubs?
It's been pretty quiet, fellas.
In your bathroom? It has. Maybe after Thanksgiving we'll start getting some news. Some breaking news.
Yeah.
I hope so. So this is breaking news. It's going to go out on our Rooster Tail Music Festival Facebook page probably Friday. We're going to announce our Friday headliner on December 6th. So
nice.
December 6th. That'll be a good one. Let me see if we have any posts scheduled because we're supposed to. See if our social media guys up to snuff.
You gotta go look at him.
He has not planned anything yet.
Sam Awancio
full lineup announcement. What?
Go ahead, Kyle.
Oh,
Finish
she
your
asked.
thought.
Yeah, finish your thought first.
Our
It's
full
gone.
lineup announcement, first of the year, January 3rd. So we're going to go Friday headliner, December 6th, and followed by our other headliner, either December 13th or December 20th.
Nice. And you said it's going to be the best music
So-
festival yet to Madison.
The biggest and best Madison's ever had.
Heck yeah, for the 75th anniversary, right?
Oh, yeah. Diamond, baby.
Heck yeah. Biggest event y'all are ever going to have. It's going to be exciting. Skiffs, 2.5s, unlimiteds, GPs. It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tell him I let him
you're
in.
supposed to let Bobby join.
I thought I let
No.
him in.
You're in, bud.
I hit accept too, but it just closed.
Yeah.
But while we're getting him in, I would like to say we have Kyle Bipes here from Madison Regatta on. If there's any other race sites with race directors or anyone that just wants to come on, talk about the race site, anything they have planned for the upcoming season. I know we have big races coming. We got Salina coming back, all the usual ones, both Cambridges, anything. If you want to come on, just plug your race, shoot us a message. We'll love to have you on, talk racing. Give us something to talk about other than
If you
Beep,
don't
beep.
want to come on Chasin Tails, Chasin Tails Podcast will be making their debut very soon. We're waiting on Eddie to finalize everything.
But yeah, we're going to have a good guest list this winter too. We got a lot of people coming on. We're going to take next week off and then come back after Thanksgiving with a good guest. We're going to line them up. And also other news, Grand Prix America, if you haven't watched that Facebook, getting ready to start blowing things up. I'm working with them now. Brian Montgomery's working with them. So we're going to have a lot of footage coming out here shortly. We're just getting everything aligned. Got a new website, gphydroplanes.com. that encompasses all Grand Prix, not just GPA. It's HRL GP, New Zealand GP. Going to get Australian GP on there at some point. Just trying to grow the Grand Prix class as a whole. We got a good class, a lot of competition, and we got looking to have some good sponsors come on for this year. So it's going to be exciting in 2025 on that aspect of it. And the show in Madison will be primo. Best of the year, except for Valley.
We have GP merch. GP merch coming soon too.
Yes, sir. Gonna be
okay.
some cool stuff. Unique stuff, one of a
Be on the
kind
lookout.
stuff.
One of one. The
We still
first
can't get
picture I see on the GP hydroplane is the GP 79,
Because they're the best, bro. That's why I put it there.
and my logo would look amazing on that canard.
It's a good spot. I don't know why I can't get Bobby in here. He keeps asking to get let in. It's just not working. I think we
It's
we
best
should.
if he's out.
Well, we're gonna end it, and he's gonna still be trying to get in. Don't go tell him for like an hour.
I'm not going
Like,
upstairs.
dude, this is the longest
I'm not going
podcast
upstairs.
ever. Can we get off this thing?
And before we do end it, I know we said it earlier. TJ just pointed out Hydro Thunder starts next weekend in. You
Come
want to
on,
try that
Austin.
one, Brandon?
Nope. Nope. It's yours, bud.
Mangakino?
That ain't it.
Manzakino.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
At that race, check out their Facebook. I know they're usually
yeah.
pretty up to date. They live stream usually. Check it out. Support it.
Yeah. And I know it's going to miss this round, but I believe Jack Lupton has a brand new haul coming out in the second round of this. So
Okay.
they're still working on it. That'll
Awesome.
be exciting to see. And Bobby's back.
Breaking
He's playing.
news.
Bobby's back.
Bobby's back.
No, it's not.
Yep.
He's in your bathroom. That's why there's no video.
Is it not working?
No, it's not. We just got audio, no video. We can hear you.
If
Yeah,
anybody
anything
wants
to add?
any
We're
other,
kind of rolling down on this.
Fucking Madison.
Austin didn't even have his earbuds on for that one.
no, he had no idea.
No.
Yeah, on that comment that just popped up, if you ever missed the episode, they're able to be played back here. And as soon as we're done, about 5-10 minutes after, it'll be played back on YouTube and Facebook. And Kyle, you were about to have something. You gonna promote your company a little bit?
I'll promote my company.
This is the best T-shirts in the world. They don't even charge you for them. They forget to send invoices.
Hell yeah!
Even Courtney and Dallas said it, man. It took you like 2 months to send them the invoice, and then it was less than what you told them. So it was great. So you're a
helping boat racers out.
People pleaser for boat racers.
That's it. I want to make sure that they can sell a couple shirts to pay their bill. That's all I'm trying to do. That's it. I mean, I told Brandon that if he can get me 3 racing teams to buy shirts off of me, I'll up my sponsorship to Chasin Tails.
All right, folks. So you heard it. You want to help Chasin Tails and help us grow? Get your team wear at Kyle Bipes of River City Printing. We'll drop a link on Facebook tomorrow with that. They do anything. I mean, we just got them for H-Tool Machine, our work shirts now. We're going to tear them up. He's going to do more. Any shirts, sportswear, crew shirts. You do driving suits too?
Yep.
You can do anything.
Sure.
I'll
find there's somebody out there that'll do it for me.
That's it.
Dude,
hey!
Out, man.
Dude,
why are you sitting by my fridge now?
He's cooking dino nuggets. He's hungry.
There's probably dino nuggets in there. My daughters are over his right shoulder right now, hanging out. Big soccer players.
This man's face looked like he was still.
What are we doing? Yeah.
Did he just wake up?
Samantha said they love their.
He's got the headphones plugged in, but not in his ear.
RCP did.
What'd she say?
That they love their Stewart Racing.
We can't hear you,
RCP
Bob.
did.
Well, I love Samantha.
Bye.
Just spreading the love around.
Yeah,
that's what RCP
Amanda Brody's gonna get some stuff from me.
Dude, how about that shout out? How about that shout out my kid gave you? That talking about how he's gonna win all the go-kart races, and then he's like, and I like Kyle Bipes for sponsoring my race car. I'm like, that wasn't even rehearsed. I was impressed.
He didn't even say Bipes.
He's already PR trained.
He said Pipes.
Pipes, yeah. He struggles with his speech. It's not like his mom's a speech therapist or anything. Paul Barber said that you need to send him the link. He's texting me.
I don't have his email.
It's
this freaking
I can't
Canadian.
give that out over here.
I do have breaking news.
There's a rumor that Tate's going down to New Zealand. Anybody know anything about that? He's gonna go race with the boys down under.
Who's he gonna drive for?
I don't know. Probably that one back here.
Who's that?
David Alexander's boat.
Oh, David?
Yeah. He likes to let anyone drive.
We'll see if Andrew
still
answers.
Don't have Bob. He won't because he won't come on Chasin Tails. We tried.
I FaceTimed him last night at midnight. He didn't answer either.
Twice.
What's wrong with you?
He's not answering.
Bobby's still processing.
I had more breaking news. What was my breaking news, Bob?
Let's do this last breaking news, and then we're going to scram for the night, folks. This comedy session's been great. Did you hear about the Miss Madison sale? Honda's going Allegedly. I think we got past the allegedly part. You're going to be in trouble tomorrow. Y'all watch this back.
No, I'm not. I haven't said anything. Bob
you didn't say
it a lot.
Yo, he's still saying it. We got him right now.
I think Kyle's right that he has the headphones plugged in, just not in his ears.
Yeah, 100% he does. Gosh, what was my breaking news? I'm too busy watching Bob trying to figure out how to work his phone.
Anybody help me? Man, Jeff Ayler didn't even have this much trouble, Bobby. Come on now.
And he lives in Rockers Ridge. God, what was my breaking news?
Obviously, it's not that stellar. If you told Bob, he can probably tell us.
You just got to text him.
I
He'll
don't know
read
if
it
I did.
immediately.
That was one of the funniest moments on the podcast.
On control. We're out of control.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was.
Breaking news. I think this podcast is.
Austin, you said 10 words the whole podcast. You can't say when it's
This
done,
is the
except to
most
Brandon.
I have talked probably ever,
Yeah.
besides the one or two other podcasts that Kyle missed.
He has talked a lot.
And my intro was
Oh,
still
God.
really
Oh,
bad.
It was
But-
better,
Oh,
but I mean,
It was better than
you had
last time.
Kyle laughing at you the whole time.
Yeah, I'm just watching that.
No, it was not. You had the headphones plugged into your phone.
No, my phone was dying, so I unplugged it and I plugged my phone into the charger and then it
No, that's not what happened.
worked. 100%.
No way.
All right.
No. This guy's an idiot, fellas. Breaking news. Bobby's an idiot. He will never get another ride.
Oh man, breaking news.
But, all right, fellas. I'm what? That's Kyle Hayes. I've had enough of talking to you guys. I appreciate all the fans out here supporting Madison Regatta.
In the
and
sale
I
of
appreciate
the
all
Miss
the
Madison.
boat owners for not giving Bobby a ride because he sucks.
I just hope he's good at
Ronnie.
doing bathrooms.
He was
Post some
complaining
pictures.
today about all the stuff I bought, and
Again, you
Yeah,
didn't
he's
buy it.
already
You didn't buy it
complaining.
on time. Did
no, I bought a shower, and I thought it was a left-hand drain. It ended up being a hidden drain, so now he's got to change all my plumbing.
oh God, that's
Happens to the
scary.
best of us.
He's not a plumber.
He's not a plumber.
He's not a carpenter either.
So what is he?
He's
He's
Drywall
Bob.
guy?
worthless. Not
Mutter.
a boat driver. No, he's not a drywall guy. He told me today he's not a drywall guy. So I don't know who's doing.
Oh,
my
you're the
bathroom.
mutter.
I am the mutter.
Hey, I
I'm
did
the
come up
mutter.
with a good construction name. Better than it was construction. May not be perfect, but it's better
Hey.
than it was. That's what I tell my wife all the
Bob,
time.
I got a name for when this one goes under. Better than it was. Handcrafted is probably. I mean, after I blast you on Facebook for how bad you've been so far, we're gonna have to start another business.
All right,
tell
folks.
Carson I'll have some Febreze for you here soon.
Oh, great. It's a good way to end the podcast. This was
Yeah.
episode
Carson.
29. If you want to scroll back and hear some of the news, go ahead and do
So-
it. We definitely broke
Don't.
some news. Kyle did not break no news.
Bob
Somebody did.
Bob did.
But it's
I
been a good one.
apologize.
Hope you enjoyed a laugh with us. It's been fun. We're going to have a good old guest lined up, not Kyle Bipes, for the next episode 30. Big one. Right after Thanksgiving. We'll be live Tuesday, 8 p.m. See you next time.
Later.
We're probably still live, so.